Man, we got a death battle back on the scene. I ain't gonna lie, I'm already telling you, I got Miles Morales. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think Deku beating Miles.
Miles Morales versus Izuku Midoriya.
Spider-Man versus Deku. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
All right, let's take this from the top again. This is Peter Parker. He was bitten by a radioactive spider, and for who knows how long, he's been the one and only Spider-Man.
A friendly neighbor to all of New York City. In a universe filled with super soldiers, hulking green Goliaths, and world-shattering gods, Spider-Man is there to look out for the little guy.
But
fighters, such as the
let's see,
have a process known like
got.
the time he absorbed the energy of a bomb that was going to vaporize
Area of Harlem. Nigga, who be doing all this math? They using joules? Centimeters? Meters? Oh, hell no. They got that. Alright, so this is his features. Blew up a giant symbiote dragon. When the fuck he do that? Gotta be comments. Lifted most of the building, took hits from giant woman, dodge. That means great durability. Also strong. That just mean that nigga powers. Also dodge missiles, lightning and lasers. So he's very quick, very agile. Okay, stop the inheritors and save the web of life. Okay, saved the alternate universe from his evil clone, won an Oscar. Why the fuck does that matter? Defeated the Prowler, Green Goblin, Venom, Mr. Negative. Okay.
There's anime spider people, robot spider people, dinosaur spider people, spider people, a whole lot of them, each with their own way of getting the job done. Miles even led them into battle against the Inheritors, a bunch of interdimensional vampire assholes.
This is what Stan Lee was proudest of in his favorite superhero. Regardless of who they were, any sort of person
Forever the beta male in the shadow of Bakugo and his Sigma quirk, until he got the chance to alpha up and lend his rival a helping hand, proving himself worthy and manually control.
Quirk, one for we know this. Alright, unlocked one for fool's potential. Okay, became number 4 hero. So this is, I'm pretty sure this is the main manga. Dark Might's fortress flew nearly 2 kilometers in an hour. I mean kilometers. Oh my god. I'm a dickhead. No. Bro, I forgot, bro. I'm not finna tell you what the fuck that sign is. It's either less than or greater than. So it's either more or less than an hour. Survived the recoil of his attacks. Saved. Blah, blah. Defeated Shiragi one for all. Can't hit you really hard.
Now you can breathe through your nose at that point.
The pressure of having to save his fight this war.
His help others. Even Bakugo came around to him.
So when it came time on the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Let's get started.
Huh?
Yo! You're more man and less spider than usual.
Whoa, I was looking for you! Care to show me what you can do?
Alright, new guy.
Wait, hold on. Y'all think he could see him, like Deku can see him when he turned invisible? I don't think so. I ain't gonna.
First lesson, don't watch the mouth. Watch the hands.
Now watch mine! Delaware!
Oh my.
Let's try that one more time.
And he can take hits.
use my full power here. Gotta take this somewhere else. Oh, gross!
You got skills, man. I like that. Oh, mierda.
I moved us to an abandoned part.
Welcome back, Kizzy. I'm gonna talk to you about that Mr. Beast video. After this, I got you.
The city so we can go all out. Because I always do my best.
It's loud. No, I don't see why he pushed you off that. That's why I said we're gonna talk about it.
If I'm gonna do my best, I gotta do my own thing.
They got the box. This nigga got a sword.
Sarah was right. Your quirk is amazing.
Amazing is my buddy. They call me the ultimate Spider-Man.
His
That
suit has
nigga
shock
with a
absorption,
Hadouken.
not nullification. So, it's got a limit.
You got telekinesis? What was that? Am I missing? Dang if he having too much fun.
Go beyond.
Now people missing on. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. But at the same time, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He was low key like bitching the whole show, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, like he was bitching the whole show, honestly. But at the same time, he got a jet. He up 2.5. So. Just Luke.
Spider-Man, you really are
Amazing.
the ultimate.
Oh, the ultimate.
KO! Vaya con Dios, Aranya Hoven.
Let's start by talking about their superpowers, which matched up quite evenly.
Which means Spider-Man won, right? That's what that means, right? Spider-Man won. I don't like how Deku was standing up. Man, so
Unsurprisingly, given
So
the
he-
not-so-subtle inspiration for Deku's quirks, though they did have some edges over the other.
The Spider Sense gave Miles more insight on his surroundings and threats than Danger Sense, which has been worked around before.
This meant Miles' invisibility was harder for Danger Sense to detect when he wasn't attacking, while the Spider Sense's radar system allowed him to find Deku in a smokescreen. But Izuku's other quirks granted him advantages of his own.
Float was a lot more mobile than Webs, and Fa-Jin gave a bigger boost in strength than Venom did. Since both had some advantages and disadvantages, we're gonna call superpowers a tie.
Next up,
Okay.
speed. Scaling to Peter, Miles could dodge light speed attacks, which actually outpaced Izuku moving faster than that sniper bullet. Fortunately for Deku though, that wasn't his best.
Thanks to Gear Shift, Deku could speed himself up to match Miles the same way he did to the light-catching Shigaraki. Even worse for Spidey, one touch from Gear Shift could freeze him in place and make dodging totally impossible. So speed goes to Deku.
As for skill,
I
Deku was
guess.
incredibly talented at analyzing an opponent's abilities and coming up with strategies on the fly.
But Miles' powers and fighting style gave Deku few immediate openings.
Deku may have received more formal training at UA, but he was ultimately only active in hero work for a little under a year.
Meanwhile, Miles has been handling everything from neighborhood crooks to multiverse-ending gods for significantly longer.
It's close, but with his greater experience, skill goes to Miles, and that means the biggest deciding factor is raw strength.
And that was no contest. Miles absorbing the energy of that bomb was nothing to scoff at, but overwhelming power is what One For All is all about.
When Deku defeated All For One, the energy needed to part those clouds with his punch had a yield of 362 billion tons of TNT, smashing the bomb Miles absorbed out of the water.
But it wasn't as simple as that. Miles is wearing a vibranium suit after all, so the question wasn't necessarily who was stronger, it was if Miles' suit was tough enough to continuously absorb Deku's blows.
When the Falcon protected New York from that city-destroying blast, it had a yield of 546 megatons. Impressive, but Deku defeating All For One was still over 600 times stronger than vibranium's limit.
And Deku did that with One For All's embers, not the full package.
And remember, the vibranium in Miles' suit was much thinner than what Falcon and Black Panther had, making it unlikely it could absorb as strong of a blast.
It's there to provide more protection, sure, but there was no way it could survive all of what Deku could dish out.
In this superpowered battle, it was Izuku's overwhelming speed and immense strength that made him the winning hero.
And
I'm pissed. W video though. I'm pissed. I don't like that he won. I'm like it. I don't like that he won though.